It is Wednesday night, my favorite night of the week. I'm in my garage and I am headed down to Windjammer Park to party down on Lake Wylie. It's paddle night. There's a lot of things that Lake Wylie has to offer and Tega Cay has to offer, but I bet you didn't know we have a competitive paddleboard team. Yes. We have races on the lake that are qualifiers for nationals. So we get people that come from all over to our tiny little man-made lake in South Carolina to come and paddle in our races. We're called the Goatboaters, and we're gonna head down to Windjammer and see them. So at 5 p.m. when everybody just got home, there's people all over getting their paddles out and their boards out and putting them on top of the car. Can't forget your paddle. So I got my paddle in my car. I'm about to get these straps on so I can pop the board up. And you have to have your life safety device, little pull string that blows it up. If you're interested in paddleboarding, I know a lot of people think it's like, oh, you lay around on the lake and get a tan and maybe do some yoga. That's not what we do. We race, it's competitive. We train hard. We are like hauling it. Growing up on the coast of North Carolina and in Hawaii and Okinawa and all these different places, I always was near water. So I never thought I would be able to move inland. And I used to row crew in college. I was always a swimmer, swam like a fish, and did some kayaking. So to find out that right here in my neighborhood, there's like this huge competitive paddleboard team that I can train on was just the bee's knees for me. I'm so excited. And don't worry, if you've never paddled before, that's what Summer League is for. So you can join Summer League at the Goatboaters. That's when you learn. So everyone's welcome for that. But when it comes to fall and spring, that's when we really get down. It just wouldn't be Wednesday night without throwing a big old board on top of my car. I really hope we beat the rain. It's kind of looking hairy out there. Off we go to the lake. All right, so here we are walking up to Windjammer Park, and this is where the lake is, and this is why everyone lives in Tega Cay. So come along with me. It is paddle night, as I said earlier, so you'll see. Ooh, look at this. We're getting ready to go out. This is my favorite night of the week. I get so excited. And winter is long. We don't have Paddle League winter, so this is spring league, and this is, I guess, about the 5th week. And here is our beautiful lake on this side. And the park over there has a playground. And here is where we launch from. Now in the summertime, we launch over where the pool is, that has like volleyball court, and there's a beach there. And we do that because this beach gets totally packed during the summer. Here comes our team now. There's Greg. The arrivals. I'm gonna walk around to the rest of the park before we get wet. I've only got a couple minutes, but I just wanted to show you what it is. What's up, Greg? And there's my little paddle. So over here, when you climb up this hill, so this is our beach right there. I'll show you that. We're getting ready to launch. And then over here, you would not believe the sunsets you can see from here. So year round, we'll kind of park up and watch the sunsets here. And there's some really beautiful benches and a little park over here with a playground. Here's a little romantic spot. And I think I mentioned in a previous video about our ski team. So when that starts in the summer, I'll bring you guys up here to see it. But that's like one of the big highlights of Tega Cay life is our ski team. And you can see how there's all these benches over here, and this gazebo is where they set up like sound and everything, and over here, and there's food trucks, and there's nowhere to park. You'll be parking in the neighborhood. They get a big ramp up there. They do all like the pyramids. It's really cool. And this is actually a cute little spot to come see the sunset for like a little date night or to bring the kids. We came up here during COVID almost every single night. I brought the kids up and we watched the sunset, hung out in the little gazebo after playing on the playground. It's pretty nice. You really can't get tired of the views here though. I love this place. You could live here too, so let me know. I'll help you out. I'll help you find the best spot in Tega Cay. You do have to have a parking pass, but they police it pretty strictly. So if you want, you're gonna have to bring your driver's license with proof of address to get a sticker. But you can buy one because it's technically a public park. And you can get a sticker at City Hall, which is right when you come in Tega Cay, which used to be the gates, but it's where Tega Cay Elementary is. It's across the street at that stoplight is Town Hall. Check this out. So we usually sometimes we'll paddle around here, or we'll, you know, go big on the lake and paddle to the dam. But this is our park. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at this. And we've got people and doggies swimming off the dock. There's usually people fishing there year round. And I'm gonna do a little bit of this. So this is a little island here that we'll paddle around. Isn't that gorgeous? And these are swings that people can come and swing on to watch the sunset, and it's usually packed. My 5-year-old is obsessed with this playground, and he can't wait to go. All right, well, I've walked back on down, and you can see my paddle team getting in the water, and they're like, what are you doing? You gotta get in the water too. So I gotta get my boat down. That's a wrap on paddle. It was a beautiful night on the water. Look at all those boards and all those people. And look at that sunset happening. A fun night was had on the water. Me and one other person got wet. I fell in. I usually do. But watching the sun go down. Yeah, social night at Model A. That's what we do after paddle night. Greetings from Lake Wylie. Come and join us in Tega Cay. If you need someone to show you a house, I'm Britt Olson. I'm your realtor. Don't you want to live here? Come live with us.